Welcome back, boys. We're doing a new install today. We're actually doing some side markers, which I already did the right side of the car, just so I make sure I know what the fuck I'm doing. And then we're about to do the left side of this the car. These side markers that I bought actually from a buddy of mine. These are the GCS Sidemarkers. This is with the gray smoked look, but it's basically a black housing with a clear plastic over it. But it looks a hell of a lot better than the stock ones. So let me show you guys kind of what you're gonna need first, and then I'll show you what it's supposed to look like, and then we'll do the actual install. So this is basically what we're gonna need. We're gonna need some type of side marker. If you're gonna do this one, it's gonna have some wiring to it. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. You probably might need some type of knife of some sort. You're gonna need a splicer. You can buy these off the FK86 website, or you can honestly just go to, if this thing ever wants to focus, if you ever just want to go to Walmart or something like that, you can do that. Wow, they're like 10 bucks for like a whole pack of these guys. You're gonna need one of these to apply power to it. And then I used some Scotch tape just to tape some of the wires up. You probably should use electrical tape, but for this video, we're just gonna use Scotch tape. Let me go show you guys what it looks like. This is the GCS side marker. So you have your amber lights right here. There's 3 LEDs. These stay on all the time. So if you have your daytime running lights on or your actual lights on, these will stay on all the time. And then this light is actually on right now. So you can actually put this to where if you want this to blink with your blinker, that will flash. Or if you just want it solid, you can do that as well. And I'll show you guys which ones those are. So this is kind of what it looks like. It was kind of some of a pain in the butt, but it wasn't too bad. The wiring thing is the main issue. So let's go to the other side of the vehicle and we're gonna look at that and start this install. Okay, so first things first, this is what your guys looks like. Basically, if you're like anybody else who owns this car, if you took your bumper off or you have someone who didn't know what they're doing, all these clips right here broke off or it just isn't really well. And it's super dirty in here, but we're gonna try to see what we can do. So this was pretty easy about this. You can just pretty much, you counter turn this even with one hand, the whole thing comes out easy peasy. You don't need this anymore, and actually you don't need this piece anymore as well. You actually, this clip back here, you're gonna press that down and then it should pop right out. So let me go do that real quick. Okay, so this is where it comes important. See this black wire and whatever this opposite color is. Now on the right side of the car, it was a white wire. On this side of the car, it is a red wire. You need to plug your yellow wire with the red one and the black with the black. So it'd be ground and your power one. So let me go grab that real quick. So these cables that you guys have, this, wow, come on, let's do this. Okay, so you have 3 wires with this side marker. You have your black, you have your yellow, and your white. Your white is the one that's going to go connected to the headlight, and then this yellow is going to plug into your red wire, and your black's going to go into your black. So so my yellow wire will go into this port, and then my right one will go into the left port. You're basically just going to pop those guys in there, and you should probably electrical tape them all up, or you can just use Scotch tape to hold them together for this video. That's what I'm gonna do, and later on I'll probably use it. But basically we're gonna plug the black one into this one, yellow into this one, tape it all up and put her in and see how she looks. As you guys can tell, we got the power going all right. So you see I kind of just Scotch taped it up for that right now. Now this white wire, you can actually put up through this fender liner right here, and it'll go actually right through here. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and I'm gonna pop this guy in. He's gonna click right in there. Just make sure that you have all of your little clips basically in there. Make sure they're all nice and good. And then there's already holes. There's one right here, there's a couple clips right here. Then it should literally just go pop right back in place like your old one will. So let me put this into place and I'll show you guys kind of where this wire will end up on inside of the engine bay. Alright, there we go, boys. There's all that. It just clipped right in, as you guys saw. It's nice and flush. The fitment is great. And the lights are on right now. So basically, you put that wire through that fender well, and you guys should be able to see it. It'll pop out. It's really easy. And then basically, this is gonna be, let's get a better little view of this. This connection is gonna be your headlight connection. So basically, all we need to do is pop this out. And if you're old and crusty like my car kind of is now, it can be a bit of a butt to get out. The clip's actually on the bottom. Ugh, okay, let me go do this. Okay, so I have the headlight connection off, and you have your white wire, which should have a little strip off of it, of the white. You're basically going to start plugging this into holes, and then you're going to try to see which one turns that light on. And basically, you have two of them. You have one that will give you a solid light, and then there's going to be another one that you can use for a blinker. Now that's up to you, whichever one you want to use, but I'm going to try to pick the solid one, so you guys are going to see how this will turn on when it comes on. What's interesting is that on this one, it gives me a solid, and so does this one. On the other side of the car, this one gave me a blinker, this one gave me a solid. So I'm going to go with my instinct that this is going to be the solid one. So I'm going to splice this wire, whichever wire that comes into that. So it looks like it's going to be this red wire. That's what that looks like. So I'm going to start splicing that, and then I'll show you guys how to do that as well. So if I put this in here, right, we should have a solid light on right now, which we do. Awesome. Okay, so I really don't have the patience to explain to you guys what splicing is. There's a video that I watched that made it so much easier to understand. I'm going to put that link down in the description so you can understand how to splice the wire. Once you understand that, I'll show you guys the end product of kind of what it's supposed to look like, and then we'll just go from there. Alright boys, after 100 years dealing with this connection, as you guys can see, is this red wire goes all the way through, and the white wire just kind of stops right here, and then you pinch it, that metal piece down, and you put this red clasp over it. Now you'll be asking, well Wesley, I know how to splice wires, but it's just not working for me. This is where your little handy dandy knife comes in, so you can cut some of that red stuff off a little bit so you have a clear connection, and then you should stamp it right down, and then it should be on. So you have your nice white light going on there, and then your amber lights are going. I hope this install helps some of you guys out, because I wish there was one kind of like this. Now there's like other guy who did basically these, but he just didn't, I think, explain it as good as I think I did. I don't know. Hopefully this guy helps you guys out, but I think they look awesome. I mean, I think they look real good. They look a lot better than the OEM ones. But hope you all enjoy the video. My name is Wes. I'm out.